he said, wait a minute, what's going on here?
What's going on here is Abernathy with a nice-looking return. Nice cutback by Abernathy, and he has a chance to go all the way. And Ralph David Abernathy, the fourth, is in the end zone.
And no flags on that play. Abernathy answers.
90 yards.
Boy, special teams always make a difference in a ball game, and when you can spring one like they did there, that's just huge for Butch Jones and his Cincinnati Bearcats. He's like, let him down, I want some of them.
Wow. Last year, he was the new Tigers head man. Jackson State deferred, so Florida A&M will receive the ball first. The transfer from Bethune-Cookman. Marcus Riley showing off his speed. Coach Willie Simmons said he could be a difference maker. Opening kickoff, punch in the mouth. What's up? Rattlers, touchdown.
Wow, you talked about him. He's experienced. Willie Simmons knew he was a great football player because of his years facing him at Bethune-Cookman. But you talk about making an impact early in this game. Opening kickoff return to start the
7-win. Last weekend, they appear to be clicking on all cylinders. We'll see if there's a turnaround in their future as Jamari Shareed picks it up off the bounce inside the 20, looking for a space to run. Little wiggle, little room. That's all he needs down the sideline. Jamari Shareed tiptoeing, hurdling over. The offensive. Noel on to punt. And trailing back is Shareed. Turns around. Watch him get going. Shareed has some blocking along the left side across the 50, 40. Jamari Shareed. Took a speedster. Makes something of this return off the punt. He's got a chance to do something with it. And Jamari Gassick pointing out, saying block for me. I got some room along that right sideline across midfield. And great starting.
FAMU comes out and scores another touchdown, and all of a sudden, Tigers with life here.
Another chance to return for Robert Lockhart, and Robert Lockhart turns on the Jets.
There's a flag down, though.
See you later. Touchdown, Florida A&M, but there is a flag sitting on the 34-yard line.
And that flag was thrown well away from the ball, from where he was running. It would not have impacted the play. It would not have helped FAMU at all. But the flag was thrown. We'll see what the call is.
So the officials are conferring.
After further discussion, there is no foul for holding. The play results in a 6-point score.
Robert Lockhart.
For the Rattlers, it's MrBlues.com, number 2. Gassick.
Jamari Gassick back deep for Florida A&M. Punt is off cleanly by Southern.
Kind of low, it should be returnable.
He's got some space. Here's Gassick. And Gassick slips through some tackles, and he's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Rattlers. 44 yards on the punt return for a touchdown, and Florida A&M has got a touchdown, and they take the lead over the Jaguars.
I can't see his jersey number, but the Rattler blocker, you see him throw his hands up and not block the man. He stayed in his way. I couldn't see the number, but that made the path for Gassick. It was a low punt. I knew that.
Yeah. They're saying don't overlook us here. Marcus Riley, a dynamic returner on the other side for Florida A&M. And Marcus Riley saying he's trying to answer right back. Pushed out of bounds by the kicker, Dylan West, for Marcus Riley.
I mean, Riley transferred over from Bethune-Cookman, and ever since he set foot at Florida A&M, he's been an impact player as a returner as well as a wide receiver. Howard University, very fortunate he wasn't able to turn the edge. And take a look at this cutback block here, and he's just too fast for you. Look at that speed. He's going to win that foot race every time, but a great job by Dylan West.
A&T with 4 of those 6 here on the kickoff, and Marcus Riley trailing back inside his 5. Riley again finds a hole, another burst across the 40. And he's tackled and brought down once again. Williams talking it over with his head coach, Larry Scott, the play caller. They'll try to iron it out for the next series. Shareed receives it, returns it, across the 40, 50, into Bison territory. Jamari Shareed setting up excellent field position for the Rattlers. James has been critical all day.
And anytime your long snapper's the lead guy down there trying to make a tackle, if he gets an angle, you know the speed of Shareed is going to win 9 out of 10 times. Another big
from their own 30-yard line. And this return, he'll be heading right. And the Rattlers will take position.
So that'll bring on the punter. You look at Jamari Shareed is back to receive the punt from Logan Gregory. He's had a pretty busy day today, the sophomore, out of Clearwater, Florida.
It's a nice chance to break off something on a return.
5th punt for him today. Shareed.
There he is.
There's
There
Shareed.
he is.
There he goes. Down the sideline and out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. A 36-yard return.
And Charlie, I'm not surprised he went ahead and fielded that. There was a little pressure coming in, but I saw in the first half there was a punt. He thought about it and held off. This time he said, no, I'm getting to this one, and gets to his wall, to his left. Great job, great concentration, because those short kicks are tough when you have people coming in your face. I give Shareed big credit for fielding that, inches off the turf, breaks it to the left, and almost took it all the way.
FAMU will be home again next week.
One time, that's pretty good.
And we're ready to start the second half. We are underway. Here's the kickoff. It'll hit at about the 15, and it is returnable. Go to Lions have it, making a couple of moves across the 30, 40.
He may go.
He has room. The kicker don't want to be cuts off.
Gone.
And he will not be caught.
Come on.
Down to the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Dice for the pylon. And he is in. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Golden Lions.
That's the way you start.
85-yard kickoff return by number 17, Maurice Lloyd.
Yeah, man. That's the way you do it. That's the way.
No better way to start the second half off. I'll tell you what, Carlos.
You do it.
Had to gas up the Grand Nash to go and bend the block. Bend the block. Had to gas up the Grand Nash to go and bend the block.
Another one gets to the corner. There's a big block. Ralph still going. Ralph breaking free. Takes it inside the 10. One man to beat, and he does.
To think she really with me until she felt the pressure. Enterprise and money in my bank keep me stimulated.
Here's Ralph. Ralph, the speedster. He's got the chest. Tyron Ralph. He is so
Been on me, I feel like they lazy. Lately I've stayed in my lane, trying to focus on life. How they went and ran up that bag, trying to run it up twice. Even though I feel I'm on top, I'm trying to reach new heights. All I know is pain, ever did me dirtiest. We don't do it, man.
Had to gas up the Grand Nash to go and bend the block. Bend the block. Had a quick lunch, stopped by Reno's, know that champagne came in clutch. Performance texture linen on the couch, I've been going. Had to gas up the Grand Nash, the Grand Nash. Had to gas up the Grand Nash to go and bend the block. Bend the block. Had to gas up the Grand Nash to go and bend the block.
We are underway in Baton Rouge.
Had to gas up the Grand Nash to go and bend the block. Bend the block.
Preseason all-conference as a special teams returner.
Come out and make every play.
Jamari Gassett lets it bounce.
Oh.
Picks it up at the 35. Plays. Has some space.
He's right here. It's called winning plays.
Across midfield. Florida A&M with the lead has starting field position in plus territory.
That's what, listen.
And that's a great job.
That's
by
what
Gassett,
momentum looks
picking
like.
That ball up, getting
drip, drip, whoop, splash. Hey. Slippery, whoa, excuse me, please me, please. I'm up, believe me, get beat, cause I'm flexing Rarries. You can bet on me. Hey, tater tot, ain't silent. Running your house and we're posting the shot of your mama might be up inside it. Cars robotic, bad bitch with a body, but really don't care nothing about it. Capping and popping, I seen that little Mozzie, I could've pulled up and just shot you. It's a jungle, I let them survive. Pop it, perk it, just to start up. Pop it, pop 2 cups of purple, just to warm up. 2 cups, drink. I heard your bitch, she got that water. Splash, drip, drip, woo, splash. Slippery, excuse me, please me, please.
Buckle it up, everybody. This is Dre Archer from the goal line. Archer through a seam. Oh, baby, Dre Archer, see you later. 99 yards. Put the stopwatch on him. He got the 99 yards covered in about less than 10 seconds, didn't he?
From the 3, James is up to the 20, 25, 30. Big hole, 20 yards so far. He's at midfield, 40, 35, down.
Inches. I'm not convinced they even moved the football.
Right.
Let's see if the golden lines are coming for it. Barajas. That is going to be a safety. UAPB tacks 2 on the scoreboard, and they're about to get this football back on offense as well. I wasn't certain that Barajas didn't also step out before that punt, but the Golden Lions with the block punt sent it back through the end of the end zone for the score.
Looked like Singleton, number 31, coming through, playing on the punt team. And the pressure coming, and I think you're right.
Well, to his credit, Barajas kept his heel up. So he stayed in play, but it's a moot point after the block.
I almost would have agreed with you that he's...
Old swag, no replay. Okay. Home cooking coming, you will get everything.
Punt blocked, and special teams once more coming up big for the Golden Lions, in for the touchdown. There's Tyquan Fleming once again. Showing out.
Wow, old school, new school, whatever. Special teams matter. And what a big play by the special teams unit of of Arkansas Pine Bluff. Is that Isaiah Singleton that gets through for the block?
And then recovered by...
No, man.
You got to make sure it's right.
It's
off just in time. Oh, it's blocked. Excuse
yeah,
me.
the special team for Prairie was
here. I mean,
all night.
Catches it clean.
I said, like, the majority of the first half, the special.
They decide not to. Gassett has a chance. Jamari Gassett sets up his blocks, and Gassett falling.
You can't take for granted in a game like this. You got the touchdown, but now because of the personal foul, you're kicking the ball off from the 20. So Florida A&M with a decent return is going to have
coconut
really
water, bro. I'm telling you, this coconut water, amazing.
That's number 85, Robert Lockhart, and Lockhart will give them great field position, a 20.
Get it started.
It is homecoming here.
Man, it was. This is a weird game to watch for me. Well, I want to say it was weird. This wasn't FAMU's best showing.
For both of them, explosive plays, but yet this game is very much in doubt.
Here's Robert Lockhart. Lockhart with a little crease, and Lockhart with another strong return. Well, we told you earlier about James Colsey III, a Miami native, played his ball.
He had him if the defender wasn't there. But for the majority of the night, he was overthrowing, underthrowing. He was just off all night. And I'm saying to myself, like, bro, like, what? Like, bro.
Had a quick lunch, stopped by Reno's, know that champagne came in clutch. Performance texture linen on the couch, I've been going nuts. I ain't sat still in 4 months, I've been getting bucks. People never really happy for you, they just won't.
On the special teams units for Alabama A&M. The Rattlers would get to punter Austin McCready inside the red zone, and they would get a field goal out of that. Then on the Bulldogs' next punt attempt, McCready's kick is tipped, and it takes a Panther roll right into the hands of Lovie Jenkins, and he loves the path he takes to the end zone for a score. FAMU striking again. It's now 17-0.